It's almost time. It's almost time. It's coming. The Lost Guys Steam Key giveaway. Let's go.
Excuse me, bitch! Alright, we're putting chocolate on the outside of the glass like a fucker. Now, oh, you don't want to touch the glass?
This isn't
you get your
me
hands all
procrastinating.
chocolatey.
I've been thinking about
That's why I
different
love caramel to shake a
memes
dick
to add
in.
in addition to these.
Alright.
I mean, I've got like 8, right? But like I have, ever since I did my 2.0,
got
I
your
have
mouth?
like 8 spots open. It's like 8 full screen memes. That,
Alright. I actually love the sound
that
of
could
glass.
be, you know, run at the very
and
start of
ice
my
cube
streams.
shaking, I don't know.
Because you don't want to see
That
me, you want to see this
looks like
shit.
spray paint.
You love this shit.
I'll
You
give you
slut.
some
I'm sorry,
fucking
that's not appropriate.
chemicals.
Why is the chocolate on the side?
Alright.
It's the same
What's in
reason
there?
that I think that
Damn.
chefs will put like a little
That's a lot of
sprig,
shit.
like a little vegetable strand on
I
your
hope you
steak,
don't have to take a long
and then
drive
charge
to
you like
work.
$20 more for the experience.
You're gonna have a mudslide in the car.
It's
Some
not a good
fancy
idea.
ass
You
shit
don't
to
need
get
to
all
do
that
it.
chocolate on the outside
In the same
of the
way that I
fucking
don't technically
glass.
need to go outside with boxers on, as long as I have pants on, right? It's supposed to be on the inside. So true. You are right. You are right on that one. We have a giveaway to do. Of course, as Magic Cybercat said aptly, I didn't forget last night. It was all a big debate. It was actually gonna happen right now, literally right now. Always has been. Get it twisted. So this is how this is gonna work. If you're interested in Lost Skies literally even a little bit, or you think that you know someone that may be into Lost Skies, or even if you just want to try it out, even if you know literally nothing about it, it literally doesn't matter. You don't have to be followed for a certain amount of time. You don't have to be subscribed or anything. All you have to do when I prompt the system is to enter !ticket or !enter. That's literally all you need to do. You can only ever get one ticket. I will let it run for probably a couple of minutes. And then afterward, when you win, if you win, if I know you well enough to be in contact with you on Discord, I will send you the key that way. If I don't know you well enough, I'll send it to you via Twitch Whisper, which nobody ever uses. So it's going to pop up as a purple bar at the bottom of your twitch.tv website. All that I ask from you is to check as soon as you can if it's the right thing or not, if you're able to validate it. It's an honor system thing, so if you already open, or if you already have Lost Skies, like you already own it, and it's in your Steam library, I'm not going to verify that. I'm not going to check on it. That's between you and the sweet baby Jesus. Okay. All right. So I'm going to hit create and start, and you're going to see it pop up right now. Exclamation point ticket or exclamation point enter. I'm going to let this run for like 2 minutes. You also don't need to be followed for any amount of time. Technically, you don't even need to be followed at all. Wait, why did I repeat that? Brain still isn't braining? That shit happens to me literally all the time, and I have to do like a hard override every single time to make it not do that. I want to say something about I'm going to behave and keep my mouth shut. As long as you never complete the sentence, I'm not a sexist, racist butt, then whatever you have to say is probably going to fly. It's too sticky if it's outside. So true. So true. Welcome in, Franny of It's Franny B fame. Wholesome Degen Wrestling. Did I get that right, guy? Shout out, It's Franny B. Franny, what did you think of Lost Skies? Did you like it? Franny, don't you own the game? Franny, don't you own this? Don't you own the video game? I mean, if you're going to be giving it away to somebody else, I guess it doesn't matter, because I did qualify that you don't have to actually be getting it for yourself. Right, I was about to fucking jump on your ass. Okay, fine, that's why you lick it off to make it clean. Ooh woo. I would have said the same thing. We have literally the same brain as far as I'm concerned, so yeah, absolutely. Let those thoughts, let those freak thoughts fly, girl. Welcome in, Rack Night Killer, good to see you. Enjoy your lurk, my friend. I'm gonna let it run for 30 more seconds. If you want a free copy of Lost Skies, no strings attached, all you have to do is type exclamation point enter, exclamation point ticket. I'm gonna end it in literally 20 seconds. You don't have to pay for anything. This isn't like a debate. I'm not trying to like log into your AdSense account on YouTube in order to steal your information. Or am I? I literally just want to give you a free thing. That's it. That's all you have to do. Just a free thing. I will send you the code. Okay, we're gonna close it. We'll draw a winner. Some asshole just popped in for 2 seconds and managed to get it. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations, some asshole. Because I do know you well enough, I'm going to send you the code on Discord. All you have to do is just go to Steam at your earliest convenience, and tell me that it is in fact a code for Lost Skies, because I don't ever want to make the same mistake again and accidentally redeem a code for some like DLC, but it takes up the entire code that would have been for the entire game anyway. Some axe hole. Almost posted the code into self-promo channel. That would have been so funny and based. There you are. And I might as well just add you on as a friend on Discord if you'll have me. Ooh woo. Just pop that sucker in there and then let me know whenever you can if it's actually a code for Lost Skies or not. Thank you. That was a very fun giveaway. Let's give it up for some Exo. How day was? Day was fine. Last night was fucked. I did not sleep literally at all. That's how it's always been with me though, because I know that the workday is coming. There's literally nothing else that I can do about it to like materially make the day pass or anything. At least not yet. I'm working on my astral projection powers, but every hour to 2 hours, I was waking up randomly, thinking that I was going to see some new flavor of sleep paralysis demon, but it was the same one every time. So, you know, I guess, you know, predictability is its own chocolate on the outside of a glass. You know what I mean? All right, we're gonna... It's Honky Tonk, Big Honker, Big honk star getting star railed. Big rail, dude. Big rails, man. Big rails. We're sponsored for the month of May by Honky Tonk Big Star Riz. Star Rizzle. Rizzle me timbers. So if you want to help support the channel, the easiest way to do that is to type exclamation point HSR. It'll also pop up randomly in chat every now and again. You just click on that link, probably in an incognito window if you don't want to drop your ad blocker for 2 seconds in order to click on the link and have it count towards the sponsorship. and then you download it, and then you get into the game, and then it's as if you gifted a subscription to the channel. And how fucking sick nasty is that? And if you're feeling particularly enthused, you could. I'm just saying, you could. I'm not making you do anything. I just want you to live your life and be happy to the best of your ability. Given the state of the modern planet right now. To reach Trailblaze, otherwise known as the account level 3, 10, and then I'm gonna be honest with you, I mean, technically, I guess if you no-lifed it, which I'm not suggesting, 30 and Trailblaze level 40, which I think is the fucking cap, also helps. But if you even just download the game, if you bother to do it and boot up the game in order to help me out that way, that's honestly, that's fine. That's okay. This game better be good. You played it before, haven't you? You literally played it. No, I know you played it. Hang on. Please hold. What was it? Master Romance, Off the Record, On the Record. Cringe is Strong, Bazinga. I literally have a clip of you in my cursed folder. Look at the baby! Hang on. Hang on. One moment. Please hold.
The cringe is strong. I need to remember what I came here for.
Bazinga! Hilarious shape. What I don't get.
This is you.
Wow, the cringe is
This is you, bro. Look at you.
I need to remember what I came here for.
Bazinga! Hilarious shape. What I don't get.
I love this. I love this man. I love this funny British man and the words that come out of his mouth. Let's look at his other stuff, shall we? This is It's Freddy B. I don't know if you know him. Let's look at literally every single clip that I have. Every single one. In order. Like the very first time that I saw him, he was playing Super Mario Big Bussy Edition or something.
Off the record,
So Super Mario Sunshine.
Don't clip this, right? But off the record.
You probably can't hear it over the game. Give me a second.
Would you absolute annihilate Yoshi's ass if the opportunity arrived?
Off the record, don't. Right, because he's.
Oh, that's a big boy. This is the first, like, this is this clip that you're about to see right now is one of my first ever times watching him. And I know it wasn't a bit. Like, I could see the neurons fire in real time and the synapses connect. Watch this shit. It's coming. Look at that. Look at this. No again. Look at it. No one more time. Oh yeah, that's the sweet stuff. Look at my child. Look at my baby
You're
boy.
fucking married. It's a bit hard to play. Getting hard to get.
Need help with the Eep Demon?
married.
Yes, please.
You're fucking married.
We're almost done. We're halfway through. Already rushed that one.
Whether it be me, whether it be. Whether
Oh
it
yeah,
be me.
that was a juicy one.
And I'm so sorry. I can't. Tonight.
It's like half burps. Oh, you can't hear this one?
Daddy.
Let's play that. Let's run that back. One more time.
Daddy.
I need to play this game. Witchfire. I'm waiting for it to go on sale, and it never does. Or go on Game Pass.
Favorite day of the week. My name is Franny, and I like big stinky poo poo farts on my face. I love it.
He sure does.
Don't clip this. But off the record, you absolutely destroy Professor Egad's anus if the opportunity arose.
We're through. We have two more.
Don't clip.
Oh. Oh yeah, this is me. This is me firing off every single one of his redeems on his channel at the same time. I'm kind of a monster. I'll do it again. Okay, I think you get the point. He's a funny man. Isn't he? Okay, confirm the code worked as it should. Honker's railing time. I can tell what type of stream this will be. Lamau. Is this the one with the angel boy with the daddy issues? I don't know, but I trust your memory, so probably. Bazinga, big burps. All right, my fee is a favor in your next life if I succeed. Absolutely. Consider it done. My soul is yours. You could clip me saying that if you want to. I'll never delete it. Looks in the camera and winks. I guess I could also do that. I can wink. 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 Okay. Video games, baby. Let's close out of all this shit. So I have, pure disclosure, I have played Honkai Star Rail before, long ago, in the distant land of 2023. I beat the first world. I'm not going to say any more than that.
Stoic.
Oh, thank you for the support, Virtue Bro. On a 10-month streak, let's go. How is you? How is you and all that? Virtue Bro. I did want to see for myself if I noticed any differences in like the new game experience. I doubt that there's going to be. But, you know, I don't technically know everything about every game, so maybe. Yeah, this is kind of a fucking bop, though. I'm well, busy day, but not bad. Thanks for the shouty. Yeah, absolutely, it's extremely deserved. Virtue Bro is a 2-inch tall mouse man, and one of the coolest people that I've ever met. And I know that it sounds like I made that comment about a lot of people, but the thing is that I know a lot of cool people. And you are all based in your own way. Welcome in, Dragon Sheepy. Good to see you.
Seems I came at a bad time.
No. I think you couldn't have timed it better.
I always come at a bad time.
23:47.
Isn't that right, chat?
System time. Very
Nope.
punctual, Kafka.
Wrong reaction. Nope. There we go. That's my blush.
Elio always tells the exact future. So what's with the explosion just now? Was that also part of his script?
Uh-huh. 23:44:59 system time. The pulses from the explosion cause a massive breakdown from the master control system.
I don't know what I can say or what I can't say. I don't know if people are going to consider playing this in the future. And like, it's a story-based RPG, a turn-based RPG. So like, I can't, like, I was going to say something about this character, but sometimes the omission of information is itself a spoiler, if you know what I mean. Like, if I say something that I know about this character, and when she appears and how often, that is itself a spoiler. I mean, from my perspective, anyway.
You did that.
Know what I mean? Am I crazy? I'm not crazy.
No. The
Am I?
Antimatter Legion did it.
Ow!
They completely invaded
What
the
did I
space
do?
station 2 system hours ago.
Bitch.
All right. So do we need to fight the Legion?
Let's talk about cup sizes instead. Easy work.
Oh, no. Elio didn't say
Sure
anything about it,
is.
so it doesn't matter.
Got it. So from now on, I'll be in charge of this operation.
Copy. Can you let me have some fun this
Do
time?
not while
Our
I'm...
last few operations
Chat,
turned out
how would
really
you
well.
feel if I randomly flipped you over to look at your dogs? If you were reading a book or something? You probably wouldn't like that. I say, knowing full well that at least half of you are gonna push back on that.
Sorry, I'm afraid there is not much I can do for you. Our task this time is just to place the target properly.
Why is she talking like that to me?
But if you want to go look for some fun yourself...
Small tatas are based. This totally isn't because I'm small.
I mean, after all.
I'm one of those people that think that tatas of all sizes are fucking awesome. I love fatty tissue. They please me.
After all, Elio didn't put it in the script. Why would it matter?
Oh my fuck. Combat. Use basic attack on the enemy. Okay. For a long time, because I was so impressed with the animations, I didn't fast forward them. But the game doesn't even allow you to fast forward, I think, for a bit. Unless I'm mistaken. It really depends on who it is and how presentable my feet are at the time. Yeah, I get it. You have to prepare in advance. Because you never know when you have to unleash the dogs. Like, the dogs aren't always ready to bark. Sometimes they need a little bit of encouragement. I get you.
When did the Antimatter Legion become so weak?
I could only attract this much. Did you really want the entire Legion to come here?
Let me know how the sound is. I adjusted sound levels across the board a little bit. The game should be very slightly louder than it is normally. The enemy is now within the character's attack range. Okay. Battle start. Characters possess a powerful ultimate, which can be used when their energy is full. If I enemies to regenerate energy, don't mind if I do.
This won't take long.
Probably attack the enemies with the same weakness. I guess it doesn't matter. One.
Didn't hurt. Good times never last.
Okay.
Time to say bye.
This isn't a spoiler, but I don't think that you could actually roll for this character for like 10 patches. And the other character that's going to get introduced soon for like 15 patches. It seemed like it took like 2 years.
Cleaning up other people's mess isn't in my job description.
I do actually. That reminds me of something. Ayo. You should be ready when on stream. VTuber, FleshTuber, PNG tuber. Dog should always be at the ready.
Yeah.
I feel like if I ever get to a point in my streaming career asterisk where I feel obligated to make sure that my feet are what you describe to be or think of as clean and presentable, I think at that point is when I should stop.
Some random coordinates, not important.
I think at that point it's time for me to go on, not necessarily on a hiatus, but definitely a reevaluation vacation.
Of course not. I'm just amazed at this fancy technique of yours as usual.
Yeah, but you're like 2 inches off the ground, Virtue bro. Feet is all you know.
Just a little trick of
Will you guys
taking the
relax?
data of reality. I wouldn't call it fancy.
Can you believe that some people have said to me that the Dogs Redeemed doesn't have a short enough cooldown? It's literally a fucking minute. It's literally a minute. It's literally a minute. It's a minute long, and it's 3,000 channel points. So the fact that some of you just routinely do it like every minute is psychotic. It's crazy.
What were you looking at so intently just now? Let me see.
Herta's Toys, a catalog featuring the space station's collection of rare items.
This will be interesting to see how much I remember.
Of interesting gadgets.
Does it last long enough either? There is a reason for that, and it's not just because I want to torture you. It's because according to Twitch, feet can be considered an erogenous zone. So if I have it as like a focal point for too long, Twitch will get mad at me. Even if I'm wearing sandals, I'm pretty sure. And I don't even want to test it. It's not worth it.
There's this gun. It can rate any creature within its crosshair as a score from 0 to 100.
Doesn't sound very interesting.
Aren't you curious about how much you would score? I kind of want to know mine.
How old is this child?
Fine, I guess we can swing by and play with it.
And why
if
is
it's
this
not too
child dressed
far.
like this?
What's our destination?
Go down the corridor behind the door on the left. There's a room where some kind of rare item is stored.
So that's where the Stellaron is.
That's where we can find out where the Stellaron is.
And why is the child so sassy? So your team's new addition, Silverwolf, onto the field. Okay. F me.
The central area of the space station is up ahead. There will be lots of Legion Void Rangers there.
Not if I have anything to say about it. Battle start. Characters and enemies act in sequence from the top to the bottom of the action order. I played Final Fantasy X, I know what to expect. Ultimates are not affected by the action order, can be used in any turn. Click the target to view details. I don't think I'll be doing that, but I appreciate you. You know what? I'll just keep charging. That's fine with me. I don't remember if I can keep stars or energy or whatever it is in between. Oh, it's like the team's whole energy. That makes sense. Animations are as good as I remember. You're at your full energy, activate your ultimate now. What if I don't want to? After an ultimate becomes available, it can be used immediately. That's right, because it's like an interrupting thing. That's kind of cute. You've unlocked tutorials. Wow. Press and hold Alt to show your cursor. Okay. Congratulations. And also thank you, or sorry that happened. This is one of them gacha games. I mean, I'm sure that everybody in this room knows what Honkai Star Rail is, but it's made by Hoyoverse, who have a good reputation so far of respecting your time and money. As far as like gacha games are concerned, gacha games as a whole are still by their nature programmed in such a way to like surgically tap into the recurring dopamine centers of your brain that try to encourage you when like it really comes down to it to like fork it over. But Hoyoverse ones are like the least egregious.
Someone or something.
I played AFK Journey before, and compared to Honkai Star Rail, oh my god, dude. It was like every 5 to 10 seconds, like AFK Journey was trying to hose you, bro. How may I best milk my dopamine with Star Rail? I would say if you're gonna pay into it literally at all, you're gonna be just fine by paying into like the monthly subscription pass. I played this long enough of my own volition, off stream, mind you, when I could be playing literally anything else. And I probably paid for the monthly subscription once or twice. And I didn't really feel like I was held back in any way from it. And I'm of the opinion that you could honestly play this game very easily without having to spend anything. The only reason I wanted to spend something was because I was like, okay, well, I've gotten like 80 hours of what I would argue is enjoyment and good enough story to get my money's worth out of it. So like I did it as a gesture of, yes, I believe in this vision of like the least invasive predatory version of a turn-based RPG gacha system could be. I guess the only contemporary would be... Oh, what is it? What is it called? It's made by the same people that made Library of Runa. Oh, I almost had it. I almost remembered. What is it called? What is it called? Made by the same people that made Lobotomy Corporation.
Let's finish this.
Shut up. Yes, I get it, yes. I return. Welcome back, Lucidia. Welcome in, Megpot Pies. Enjoy your lurk. Shout out, Megpot Pies. $5 a month pass gives quite a bit, but you do have to log in daily. That's the only part that I don't really like about it. Is that it incentivizes you to log in every day, which, you know, if you're enjoying the game, you're probably gonna do anyway. I just don't like feeling like I'm going to lose out on something or like miss my pacing if it's something that I paid for.
Good times never last.
Which is why I fucking hate the ideas of battle passes, and I'm glad that you see them popping up less. Like, they do still pop up, but they're still gross when they appear. The idea of paying something in order to unlock something, not even unlock something right away, but unlock something over time, is insane. Like, you're literally paying for your own fear of missing out.
According to the access history, she hasn't logged in.
This has been the only gacha I've been able to stick with. The story is unironically good, too.
Lead researcher, a girl named Asta.
And that's with me being fucking skeptical as shit, as a rule.
It doesn't ring a bell. Oh, right. Elio said we wouldn't run into Herta. It seems she really isn't here.
Thank you for whoever downloaded the game and booted it up. I appreciate you. I see 2 of you popped in. Thank you for that. It really does make a difference.
Where's the Stellaron?
Elio's script doesn't include any info about the location of the Stellaron, which means in the future he foresees...
We would find the Stellaron in a non-physical way.
This space station is packed with extraordinary objects. I wouldn't be surprised if there's one that can make it happen.
Hiding something extraordinary with something extraordinary. This is pretty Herta. I assume you know what to do. I mean, you've read the catalog for quite a while.
I think that I waited a long... Well, actually, no. This is probably one of the few games where I waited until I was maybe 75% of the way through the first world to start skipping dialogue, just because the voice acting was good and the story was good. The story is obtuse, but Hoyoverse games are just kind of like that.
The only piece missing is a simple trick.
If there's one knock that I have against this game, it's the fact that it's not, and it's not even a knock. It's like a monkey's paw thing, where it's like they are not afraid to saturation bomb you with terms and locations and names and encyclopedia entries and things like that. But that said, that's why I was into The Expanse, because like they didn't treat me like I was stupid. I do feel like this gets really close to just having complexity for the sake of complexity as far as the story goes. But, you know, it's kind of like a trap that the developers set up for themselves when you go out to make a gacha game, is that you need a story that on paper is going to last forever. So like you have to fucking front load it to drip it out over time.
But not the Stellaron.
I like her voice. I like your voice. You want lore? We got lore. Tons and tons of lore.
It'd be a trap. Herta doesn't display her collections.
Okay. Investigate me.
Huh? I can't see the memory storage for this terminal.
This is the monitoring room. They must have deleted the records and made a run for it. Classic. Make your way over here then. There's no point in trying to search like this.
Where can I get a TV like this?
So, got a master plan? I'm all ears.
It is important to enjoy the voice acting for how long that you can, because I'm pretty sure that eventually this turns into one of those like Fire Emblem games where everyone makes like acknowledging grunts after a while.
I see. Herta's collections aren't in the system, so anything unaffected should be our target.
Oh fuck.
Simple, crude, but effective. Look.
Shit, I didn't mean to. I did mean to skip that. I think she was just finishing her sentence, but at the same time.
Huh. What's this?
Item number 211. Blind spot. A simple light deflecting field. It allows an object in its field to pass unnoticed, but if a different item ceases to be obvious, the object gets revealed.
We're going to be doing our 1K celebration subathon not next week, but the week after. My best guess is probably the week after's Friday or Thursday. I'm not sure which. The week after next is also when we're going to be experimenting with the results of the poll for our scheduling. So if you're familiar, I put out polls basically everywhere, asking if I were to change up my stream times, what would your preferred start time be? With the options being 9 a.m. EDT, every time I'm going to say is in Eastern, 9 a.m., 11 a.m., 1 p.m., or 7 p.m. The vast majority elected to keep my schedule the same, which is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m., Saturdays, 2 p.m. A very large number of people also elected for 1 p.m. So we're gonna do a hybrid schedule the week after next, where I'm going to be doing Monday 7, Tuesday 1. Shumi's not going to be affected. She's going to be at 7 like normal. Wednesday 7, next day 1 p.m., next day 7 p.m., and then probably 2 o'clock on Saturdays, just like it's always been. That will also open up the door for a lot of potential collabs that I haven't been able to do flatly because a large number of my friends don't live within 3 or 4 hours of me. So typically, around the time that I start streaming or I'm available to during a normal work week, which is not going to be a thing, the week after, well, at the end of this week, actually, I'm going to be able to collab with people that I typically just don't have the ability to collab with at a time that is reasonable for them. So I'm very much looking forward to that.
So, Herta hides her collection with something as simple as this?
Oh my goodness, I've received a drop for 20 credits for 20k credits for Star Rail. You can actually enter a code for something else, exclamation point HSR, to get some sort of code.
Is the hardest to spot. Isn't that our motto?
Which I should be able to enter for myself.
Pretty. Wow, a 144p teleporter.
Strange thing number 2.
The data suggests it's just an ordinary hologram, but it has an added layer.
Like an onion.
Let's take a look. Don't worry, this place won't be our grave.
Or will it?
Teleport me!
Interesting. She's a member of the Genius
Whoops.
Society.
Whoops.
It has its own security system. I guess
Lost
even
content.
for Herta, Stellaron is no ordinary rarity.
Can you get it?
Of course. Even the genius Herta can't compete with me when it comes to hacking.
Good. Then I'll also count on you with the preparation of the receptacle.
This child is very sassy. Yo, you're not supposed to touch it directly. Make sure you wash your hands first. Jesus.
Elio said this decision will bring about lots of changes.
Want to give him a new name?
I was gonna do a joke name, but let's... Actually, no. Let's go to...
Big Chungus.
the hero of legend.
Calamity Ganon.
Oh, really? Can I confirm that? Yeah, sure. You know what?
There we go.
Wow, this Nintendo crossover is crazy.
How much does he remember?
You're gonna kiss me?
I'll remember you.
Time to get up.
I did not consent. Put me back into oblivion now.
Oh.
Now.
Mother. Kafka.
Great. So you remember me.
Why would I? Ellipses?
You are in a daze right now.
Mommy,
You
sorry,
don't know who
mommy.
you are, why you're here, or what you're going to do next.
Yeah.
You think I look familiar, but you're not sure if you should trust me.
You read my mind, lady.
None of that matters. All you need to know is that I'm leaving, and you
Jugs
will be
McGee?
left
She is
all
basically
alone
like-
on this space station. From now on, you
She's at
needn't
boob level
think
with me.
about your past or doubt yourself.
Which is, it's like, if she's down, I'm down.
Listen. In the near
Get it
future,
twisted.
You will encounter all kinds of perils.
Welcome to
and
fucking side,
hardships,
Nova.
but
How are you
you'll also
doing?
have many
How is
wonderful
Amanda?
experiences. You'll meet companions who will treat you like family and embark on surreal adventures with them. At the end of your journey,
What if I don't
all
wanna?
that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Or you just get me fiber internet and I play gacha games all day.
This is your future that Elio has foreseen. Do you like it?
have you been, Nova? How's Pokemon? I saw that you were playing Pokemon Black and White.
Lovely.
Her voice is what I really like her tone is perfection. I agree.
Hey, remember what you feel in this moment.
I like
As long
growly
as
and
you know
sultry.
in your heart where you're heading, you're guaranteed.
If
to
I
see
had
the
a
ending
weakness,
of
which
the
I definitely
story.
don't, it would be that.
That's the you I like.
How long do you think you need? According to the script, the Astral Express crew is
Sounds like a
arriving
base
soon.
future.
We should avoid being seen by them.
She's doing good vibing while playing some Honkai as well, and Pokemon's been fun.
I know, Silver.
I want to get into a
Just give
Pokemon
me
game.
another
It
minute.
probably won't be Violet or Scarlet. It might be the new one if I let or make myself get a Switch too.
I must leave now. Don't worry, someone will come and find you very soon. Just go with them. You won't remember a thing except me.
That's fine. That's good enough.
When you have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
Fire Red is best in my opinion.
Sent out from the space station.
I remember really liking Soul Silver a lot. I don't think that's exactly a hot take. I think a lot of people remember that particular release. What was it? Soul Silver and something Pearl?
Who cares? They're here and alive. Do they look like a mannequin to you?
Scarlet Violet is the new one. I mean, like the, what was it? X and Z or something? Soul Silver Heart Gold. That was also the one that came with the pedometer. That was weirdly accurate for a pedometer. Like it was one of the most like consistently accurate pedometers out of like any non-professional grade pedometer that was out there.
Huh? I've never done it before. Don Hung, you do it. Wait,
Hey.
stop it. They're awake.
I still had that pedometer. It's a fucking good one.
Right? Can you hear me? Do you remember your name?
Does anyone still play Pokemon Go? Is that still a thing?
This isn't good. Can you try harder? I'm sure you can at least remember your name.
Me on and off here. I wonder what the new player experience would be like.
Nice to meet you.
I have to swap out my
name's Don
phone.
Hung.
I literally have a new phone coming
this
to
is
me,
March
not because I wanted to, but because I waited until the last possible second. I have a Samsung S9 Plus. Have had it for like 7 or 8 years, and it's literally on life support right now. If I don't have it connected to a battery backup at all times, it will drain itself to nothing. The last couple of nights, it drained itself to nothing, and therefore I had no alarm to wake up to for work, which is a problem. I had it off. I wasn't doing anything with it. I had it off, and it was at 60% when I last charged it, and then I look up at like an hour later, and it's at 40%, and that's not good.
This space station was just attacked by the Antimatter Legion. We came to help
Tia
with the
does.
rescue at the request of lead researcher Asta.
Dragons, do you have a mod list for Subnautica? Like an exclamation point command? I was thinking about that today when I was watching you.
Uh-huh. A petite cutie with pink hair? Madame Herta appointed her to be the acting lead researcher. That girl really needs to step up. I can't believe her own employee doesn't even know her name.
I am a astral homunculus. I don't remember shit. I don't know shit about fuck. How do I answer with that? I don't remember a
Back to the Asta
goddamn
control
thing.
zone. Asta and the other researchers have gathered there.
Plus, that's where we parked the Astral Express. Don't you worry. We'll protect you from the monsters and clear up this mess. Yeah. You've never
It's a
seen
space
it?
train.
The Express comes here every once in a while.
Why is it a space train?
It's
I
a
don't know if
unique
that's ever
train
been
that can
answered.
travel between the
Like in the
stars.
80 hours that I played, I don't know if it was ever explained why it's a train though. My brain stopped for a second and just was on repeat for a moment.
I'll show you once we're back to the master control
I dropped it
zone.
after they found a dead body playing it. Yeah, that's apt. Because it's in space, you're in space. Ishichi, Mimic VTuber, and Certified Cutie Patootie, and if anything were to happen to her, I would destroy everything around me and then myself. How are you doing? Also an extraordinarily talented artist. Did you know that? You should go onto VGen and give her your credit card information. Ishichi. Did I put that in right? I did. Look at me go. Samsung Galaxy Note 10 here. No, I do not. A few of my mods aren't downloadable anymore. Subnautica modders are weird, and unless there's stuff at random, that is weird.
You and March go back together. Arlan from the security department lost contact in the vicinity. I need to find him first.
Give me your credit card number, please.
Are you ready? Do you have a pen? Because I'm only going to say it once.
Oh, all right.
111.
Stay safe.
1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. The verification code is
Take this.
1 1 1.
The Legion are
The expiration
rampaging
date
through the space station like a pack of wolves.
is 1
This trip won't be a walk in the park. It's better if you have something to protect yourself.
1 1 1 1.
Just a
Meow.
suggestion, though. You're safe as long as you stick with me.
Yo, you shouldn't post that in chat. What the fuck? That's crazy. Detailed information about characters can be viewed in the character screen. So true. Each character has their own type. I forgot I named my character Calamity Ganon. Characters come in different types and follow different paths. Learn about each character in the detailed screen. I would say that the new player experience in this game is a lot better than Wuthering Waves. In my personal opinion, I played the shit out of Wuthering Waves too. I played up until they released the doll lady.
I really don't get
The
why
lady with
she'd
the
go out of her
ponytail that
way to
used dolls to
collect them and
attack.
then leave them here to gather dust.
Sounds pretty good on par for modders, not gonna lie. Were they on Nexus? They were from Nexus. So Nexus has a lot of such shit lately, so a lot of people have moved from there, unless it's because Nexus refuses to remove mods now. Yeah, with their excuse being that some mods could be part of collections, right? And so they don't want to remove any mods because it would break people's collections. Which is kind of like a cop-out, isn't it? People should be able to remove their mods if they want to. This attack can deplete enemies' toughness to 0. Okay.
Let's go.
Enemies are weak to weakness. By the way, with the exception of the cauldron giants in Elden Ring's DLC, which for some fucking reason, despite seeming like a fire Pokemon, are weak to fire, but only if you throw a like a magma bomb in the top of their cauldron headpiece. That's the only part they didn't like about the Elden Ring DLC. Oh my phone.
You're stronger than you
It's kept the mods downloaded. Not
Like
surprised
the
about
fighter.
Nexus being sus. They've gotten too big for their own good. For real, I live. Welcome back. They should be allowed. Nexus is just kind of got power hungry in a lot of people's opinions. They want to corner the modding industry market essentially. There's not a lot of companies out there that once they realize that they are in the good graces of their the people that, like, I don't want to say customers because I don't know. It's weird to think about you being like a customer of Nexus mods. I guess the terminology technically applies. But like when a company realizes that they can kind of just coast, not that they should, just that they can,
Take that elevator on the
they
central
will
platform
just
to go
start
down to the master
making
control zone.
decisions where it's
Do you
like,
know the way?
I'm gonna punch myself in the balls because I can, and then what are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna stop using our service? And then they shocked Pikachu face once people stop using their service.
I noticed that you're not wearing the space station staff uniform. Do you really work here?
What is the purpose of the belt that's on my back, and how can I not think of it in a sexual roleplay way?
Really? feels like you're tricking me.
Enemies are weak to weakness. Stoic 2025. Wait, what the fuck? Why? Honkai, Celestial, Amtrak. Yeah, dude. That's right. You nailed it. Well, the Cheryl said infinite money for life is enough infinite money for life. It is super fucked.
I won't ask if you don't want to.
A lot of companies now just want to make not just a lot of money, but literally all the money that there is to make in the world, which is why I'm so glad that live services die
Let's go.
as often as they do now. I feel bad for the developers that are made to work on them. Like whoever made the Unalive Squad. Like, they didn't want to make that shit. I can almost guarantee it. I have this storm. Go to the elevator in the central area. Go to mission target. The enemy's weakness type can be viewed after approaching them. Entering battle type can reduce the toughness of the enemy in advance. So true. Can I fast forward now? No, I can't.
My turn.
Calamity Gain is locked on by the enemy will be attacked first. March 7 follows the path of preservation and can protect teammates. She's a tank. I remember March 7th being a really good character for a really long time. And then she just kind of like gets meta out of existence. Like early on or like halfway through World 1 unless they change something. I don't know. Do they buff? Do they buff characters? Maybe they do. I mean, punching yourself in the balls should hurt. I don't know. Punch me in the balls. Let's test.
You can't run.
Let me know when you punch me in the balls. It's for your own good. Fashion is the purpose. Kingdom Hearts fashion is the point. Also, you can never unthink bondage. Infinitely +1. Is this one of them gacha games? It absolutely is. I do appreciate that they make sure that the main character is decently strong. Maybe not like an S type, but like an A type. Which makes sense because they're the main character.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this.
Let's go.
All right, now hit him with a baseball bat. It's time. It's time to hit him with a baseball bat. I got a permission to punch Stoic in the balls. Yeah, do it. All right, did you do it yet? Come on. Punch me. Don't be afraid of it now. Just make eye contact with me when you do it. If you're gonna do it, like.
My turn.
Because you're only gonna get one shot at it.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh yeah, the character also says that a lot for some reason. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Reach the end of this story in your own way. Linearly through this linear story.
Okay. I can only do so if you have Phantom Sense.
I knew it.
I do, actually. The only two things I look for at gacha is are they cute or hot?
Nah,
Barden?
I think the elevator's broken.
Oh, I thought he was like gently stroking her back, and I was like, bro.
Too bad
You don't know her
Darnell's
like
not
that?
here. He's like a walking encyclopedia. He knows a ton
But if
of
I make eye
complicated
contact,
stuff.
I might miss.
Maybe even elevator repair.
You are going to look me in the eyes as you punch me in the balls, or else it's not going to do anything for me. And if you miss, that's a skill issue on your part. Stop flicking me now. Welcome in, Leah Tortilla. How are you? How was your Monday?
Why are you here? And how did you get here before us?
I peed before the stream started, and yet all I feel now is the urge to pee.
I took another route to the upper level, and I saw you guys.
But I didn't bring my gamer bucket with me. Can you? I'm trying to listen to my JRPG story right now. What's wrong with y'all? That was spicy to walk into. Which part? Oh, the punching me in the balls part. Thank you for the support, Jade. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
How is everyone doing?
Welcome in, Spirit Mouse. Spirit Mouse and I are going to be playing Dead by Daylight on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. GMT. I'm looking forward to it.
You found him. Will he know what to do about
There's also an extremely high chance that I'm going to have collab art ready for it. What the fuck? Oh my god, that scared me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. And the hype train out of nowhere. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Lucidia. Thank you for the subscription. It means a lot. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It too was Monday E. He ignored my TB level 3. I didn't ignore you. Nothing popped up. I see it. I see it in the. Thank you, Scarlett. I see it in the thing that it just popped up now. It literally says now. It did. Well, it popped up, but like I need like an audio trigger in order for me to realize that it happened. I see it in the list. Like I'm acknowledging it right now. Thank you, Franny. Thank you for reaching Trailblaze level 3. Let's go. Hell yeah. Skill issue on your part for losing your balls. Go pee. I'm not going to do that. Dude, same every fucking time. No guys have gamer bottles. Get flipped, nerd. Go pee, please. I don't want to pee, because if I pee, I'm going to break my tracking, and my tracking is pretty good right now. At least I think so. Get flipped, nerd, and you'll do it again. It's messed up. Say thank you. You said you had phantom sense and didn't feel getting punched. I've been lied to. Well, I mean, I think that my phantom balls are pretty resistant to punching at this point, so, you know, I did feel something. But it's like a complicated stew of emotions.
I suppose as the head of the security department,
You're gonna break your bladder, go pee. I'll pee when I'm dead.
Then let's go talk to him.
Thank you for the random hype train, guys. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. We got Don Hang. I don't know if I actually said that right, even though he said his name, or they said his name a couple times.
Free 4-star? How generous.
Add character. Set up 4 characters.
Tread carefully.
Okay.
Finish the story in your own way.
PP check. I felt something, humph. My reputation is on the line here. You're gonna have to punch harder than that. Yeah, put your spirit power into it, though. There it is. Now you're doing it. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that. Okay. Did I do it? Did I do it? Do I have all the? Okay. Well, I don't want to do her. I'll level up my OG. Level 4. I can now do 0.0002% more damage. Let's fucking go. Huzzah. Yeah, my falls. Thank you for flicking me. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Where am I going now? I need my green arrow or my yellow paint. Up here. Technique. A special ability that can help with exploration. Technique is a special ability used for exploration. Use March 7's technique to gain an edge in combat. Oh, she's one of them archer characters.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
March 7's technique can randomly freeze an enemy when the battle starts.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Yeah, hit him with it.
Check out this awesome move.
Something that really impressed me the first time that I saw it was the normal speed animations have different voice lines and little animation tweaks compared to like their fast forward animations, which is cute. That's a cute thing, I think. It's pretty kawaii. I do badly want fast forward though. I do want that. If they could just like give it to me, I'd really appreciate it. What is CB level 3? Tuberculosis? That's a great question. You were saying numbers. I thought it was your second debit card. I was about to note. Still sickly currently, so I'm not fully here and resting, so I'm just zoned in and out. Let me know if I could do anything for you, Jade. Anything at all? Anything. We're gonna be pivoting from Kazan. I don't know how many people enjoyed my Kazan playthrough. A good number, I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna rip off the band-aid now. It's been like a couple of weeks since I last played it. And by the time that I will be free to play it again, it'll be another couple of weeks, and it's the sort of game that lives and dies by muscle memory. I do not enjoy the thought of skill issuing against the person that I was already skill issuing against in the game. So I'm just gonna take the coward's way out, and I'm just gonna play other things in the meantime. Speaking of which, we have a cozy game poll running on Discord and all socials, socials, Discord, where I haven't really played any cozy games at all on my channel. I can't even think of the last one that would qualify. The options are, Dan, you're being rude, are Wander's Stop, which is made by the same people that were behind Stanley Parable, Dinkum, Rune Factory 3, 4, 5. I'm not committed to any particular one. I think Rune Factory 4 is probably what people most fondly think of. What was the other one? Stardew Valley Modded, in which I'm definitely, this is not negotiable, I'm going to turn Pam into a horse. I'm probably not going to get to the point where I can like rent out Pam as a horse, but I'm going to turn her into a horse regardless, just so I have that back-end knowledge in my head. And what was the other one? I don't remember, which is not good. Or did I say 4 options? I'm not sure. I'm kind of stimming right now. I'm thinking about how much I have to pee. I might actually pee. And so many of you are new enough that you haven't seen my beer back screen yet. So I might as well just show you, right? As you should, Wander Stop.
I have no idea.
It also seems cozy as fuck.
The Legion came at a very suspicious time. Almost right after the security system suddenly failed.
We enjoy good sexy men. Sexy men. Go pee? Someone gonna pee himself? No, I'll just pee on chat.
Lead researcher Asta immediately began to organize the evacuation. I was supposed to cover everyone as they evacuated.
I love you, friend. I love you too, Sakura. Welcome in. Bring chat? Yeah, I'm gonna bring you in on the phone. I would definitely get banned. Oh, it's okay, Suck. I appreciate it. I was already bursting in tears earlier for hours because I was too shocked from how anyone at all would even jump to do what they could to help me, even though I refused at first, as I didn't want to be a burden on anyone, but my partner insisted I let him help because I heard some see me constantly like this. Yes. In Stoicism, Marcus Aurelius mentioned at one point that there's no shame in taking help, as long as the person's intent is hopefully where it should be. It takes more than one person to scale a wall in battle, so it's worth it to keep in mind. I'm gonna pee now, not literally right now. I'll be right back. Hello? Hello? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Honkai Star Rail stream. We're sponsored by Honkai Star Rail for the month of May. Thank you for joining us at the very start of stream. It's awesome to have you all here. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, everyone. At our appointed time to start. I appreciate that. I was going to zoom in and yell at you, and I think I actually pressed some other combination of Alt F4 and forced close down my OBS. Give me a second to make sure that YouTube is still running. give me 1 minute. Everything else should be working fine. That's why you don't figure your OBS. Yeah, but normally it helps it. Yeah, but normally if I don't finger it, then it gets mad at me. Normally if I it gets real upsetty spaghetti at me. I was gonna do a bit. Oh, that's me reading my own chat message. Very good. Is this because I killed the sleep demon? It might be, actually. It's fucking roaming and pissed. It's untethered now. It might be, actually. Okay, so amazingly, YouTube is still going uninterrupted. As far as YouTube is concerned, this has been the plan the whole time. Watch now to earn drops. Thank you. I think that I will. I will watch to earn drops. Thank you so much. You gotta finger it better. I mean, it still gets there. You know what I mean? Sometimes my wrist gets tired. Why is Alt F4 the modifier key? That's what you get for trying to be fancy. That's a hint. Don't yell at us. Yeah, you're right. I did have the intention to yell at you. And that's probably what made it upset to begin with.
Yeah, most of the staff have been evacuated safely. So right now our highest priority is to
Welcome in,
return to the
Cybergem.
master
Good to see you.
control zone and plan a counterattack.
Old man turned invisible. Run. Alright, round 2.
The elevator? I couldn't start it.
If anything, I'm gonna finger my OBS even harder.
After the evacuation was complete, the elevators were all shut down to keep the Legion away from the master control.
Why does the space station employ so many sassy children? Why, of all the things that you could have done to me at this moment is not to comfort me. Instead, you strap kitty ears to me. Is this the type of person that you want to be? Is this the person that you are actualizing yourself to become?
Since Lady Asta sent you
Be
to work
better.
for me,
Do
I
better.
assume she must have given you the encryption key for
Maybe don't
accessing
have
the
Alt and
elevator
F4 B
system?
keys to your hotbinds. They are. I don't know what I pressed. I think I might have accident. Like I reached over and I clicked. I actually don't know what I did. I pressed like some combination of buttons at the same time that made OBS upset enough to crash. And then it wouldn't let me restart my stream for like a solid 10 seconds.
She did give me some sort of card.
What if I'll do your mom? That's fine. Whatever. It's probably been a while for her. So if you're going to, just make sure it's memorable, all right?
March.
But where did I put it?
You...
You what?
Here it is.
They're all Elon's children.
Gotta be nice, we do nothing wrong. It's true. It's literally true. Chat has been nothing but supportive of me since the very beginning.
Unlock the elevator.
When I was a Fall Fantasy 11 private classic server streamer of all things. While launching the missile?
Let's
No.
go.
Listen, a small bean is adorable. Any and all crimes they commit will be forgiven.
Hold on. I only
You all
activated
are my
the
small
elevator on the
beans.
highest floor. We'll have to go there to
Okay,
use
I'll
it.
make sure you have a little pro now. I think that she is ancient, so if you are able to make that happen, it's probably due to the divine intervention. I'm 99% sure that I was not meant to exist. That they were like, well, I'm probably old enough, or we're probably old enough.
So I'll have to trouble
Let's
you to
just
take a bit of a
have some
detour.
fun.
Apologies.
And then bam, you got me, Honkai streaming, Honkai star railing.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
My leg is injured.
It's a tale as
I'd
old
only
as
slow you
time.
down. I'll stay here and shut down the elevator once
That's what
we get to the
happens,
master
man.
control zone.
When you're about 1 billion years old, and you think that, well, you know, what are the chances of me getting pregnant at this advanced stage? of me accidentally making a Honkai Star Rail streamer. The chance is higher than you think.
Right?
Agreed.
He honks and rails all the stars every day of my
And
life.
now we've also got Danhung. We're more than enough to protect you.
In RP, a bunch of appendages come out of me from underneath my toga and grab onto Jade, and then they start rapidly spinning her. They start rapidly spinning her and covering her in toga material, which, as it happens, is some sort of like a fucked up spider weave. And then I attach her to the ceiling for lunch.
Let us worry about the Antimatter Legion. You just
Oh man, can you imagine? Welcome in, Helios, Goat King. No, be nice to Jade. She's gonna be fine. I think. I don't know. I don't know. The chances are looking great. Helios, Goat King, welcome in. You're fine, Jade, right now. Stop screaming.
Aren't you a nice kid?
Thank you.
What am I doing? Level up traces to comprehensively enhance your character, as opposed to partially or inconclusively enhancing my character. I was Dead by Daylight, Helios. Oh, that's right. I remember this taking fucking forever to level up these characters. Boost Ice Me. Ice damage increased by 3%. We are unkillable. That's the stuff of legend right there, baby. We're doing it. I'll get you down, Jade. No, you will not. Bad streamer, man. I'm not emergency food. I mean, yeah, you're right. You're just like, you know, it's like lots of little snacks. Lots of little snacks over a very long period of time. Fine, let her down. Whatever. I'm over it. Your bedroom should be secure, meow. I really appreciate that, Lucidia. Thank you. I'll let you know if it works. I really appreciate it because, like, Sundays going into Mondays, my sleep pattern is completely fucked, and there's almost nothing I can do about it. We're just going to hit everyone with a bat. I'm still not allowed to fast forward, which is fine. I'm not married to the idea of fast forwarding. I just think about it literally every time that the opportunity pops up. I heard emergency food. Who am I eating out? No one. I'm releasing Jade from her cocoon. Whatever. So it called me cute too, and other people started to agree. You are, though.
You couldn't have done it without
You
me.
should get that twisted. That part I'm not letting go. You did like a series of mouse squeaks when we were playing Repo recently. How the fuck am I supposed to interpret that any other way?
The repulsion bridge has been shut down.
You also happen to be relatively petite,
To stall the enemy.
based off of information that you shared with me, which makes you portable, which is its own kind of cuteness. Small things are naturally cute. All right, so you're a cute portable size, and you make cute noises. So like, what? You know what I mean? You're on a losing front right now. Ignore the eyeballs in the walls, but they're so pretty. If it was good, I was able to get 1 to depth, so 5 to go. Wait, Stoic is a spider and a vampire and a robot. What are you? I don't think he's a normal human like myself. Yes, I am human. Very, very human. No, I told you that you must watch every cutscene and like it. Yeah, like stealing the pretty ones. Nuh-uh. You are cute. You cannot tell me otherwise. I get spooked plenty of times. Excuse me, I'm aerodynamic, meaning I'm eatable, not portable. It's the same thing. No fun size, rizzingly.
I told ya I could fight.
It's time to kill March 7th until you're replaced by another tank character as soon as I get access to one, if I do.
The truth of life and death.
Maybe I should hold on to this. Does it matter? No, it doesn't. Because you get ultimates quickly enough. You don't have to worry about it. Excuse me, princess reference in chat is nuts.
Reach the end
That's
of the story
crazy.
in your own way.
That's bonkers.
I haven't heard that Mei in 1,000 years.
Hey, these shiny things.
What does the adorable one call?
Light cones?
Good question.
I thought only the Interastral Peace Corporation had rare stuff like this.
Yeah, you would think that, March.
No. Light cones are Garden of Recollection technology. They allow you to carry memories around. Very
We're gonna
potent
do...
enhancement items.
Sorry, I thought he was done.
I heard the corporation paid a lot for the usage rights, but I've no idea how Herta managed to get hold of one.
We're gonna do a Stoicism stream by virtue of it just being a month instead of doing it like a specially earned community channel point goal thing. We're gonna do it once a month, which means that if I hold myself to that, which I will, the next Stoicism stream is probably gonna fall some point during the subathon itself. If not during the subathon itself, then in a few weeks before May is over. If you're not familiar with what a Stoicism stream is, it's when I talk at you and with you via AMA that you can ask me at any time completely anonymously, which you can do so right now. You don't have to wait until the Stoicism stream to do it. If you have any questions or you're curious about anything, and for whatever reason you would like to do it completely anonymously, you can type !AMA in chat in order to ask me a question at any time about anything. It doesn't have to be Stoicism related. It could be asking me for advice if you choose to ask me for advice. It could be giving me feedback on something. I will read every single one. And so, like, unless you just go on there to, like, randomly insult me for some reason, if you are registered, I can reply to you. And then it'll pop up in your own marshmallow box, which is what the site is called.
They were acquired legitimately. That's all I can say. Take them. They're very useful in combat.
Lycons. Collapsing Sky. That is the Tower Tarot. I used to know how to read tarot cards, and then I stopped reading tarot cards because the two people that I read tarot cards for cried in a row. I apparently exactly pinpointed whatever issue they were concerned with in the back end without barely knowing anything about them. And so I'm like, I'm content not to basically have like a superpower to like psychically link with somebody through the through these very pretty cards that I have. That didn't stop me from shilling out for the Tactics Ogre Deluxe Edition tarot cards. I fucking love those tarot cards. I'm a huge hoe for tarot cards in general. Oh god, I'm a gremlin, not a psychopath. As long as you don't put ketchup on a Chicago dog, then we're Gucci. Before or after milking their Honkais, have to be fully milked. Headbats, my weakness. Marshmallows, I want roasted ones now. If your deck is honest, then that's a good thing. No, but that means that you're good at it. What deck? I actually forget what it was, but it was like a creepy... I thought that they were beautiful. They were like grotesque, but they were... It was focused on like the moon. I can't even... I don't even remember what the name of it was, but it was like creepy, but like ominous, but beautiful in a way. Your guess is as good as mine. It's been so long since I actually touched that deck. I actually don't even know if I still own it, which is unfortunate to think about. Equip Calamity Ganon with the light cone. Don't mind if I do. I don't know if I should. Yes, enhance. Wait, no, not enhance, just equip. I just want to equip it. Switch. Remove. Did I equip it? I guess I equipped it. Space Anchor. Maybe I should be stopping at those? I don't know. Are these considered save points? Apparently not. Doesn't matter.
Aw, is that it? We've reached the elevator already?
My deck slaps me in the face. Base, you should see mine. I do want to see yours. Let me find a pic to send.
Probably shouldn't have said that. Might bring bad luck.
Yes, please. I need more redeem points than cat ears. I'm definitely not making that one cheaper. I do need to curate it a little bit though. Like I need to adjust the angle of it because right now it seems like bat ears more than cat ears. Sometimes I'll read for people on stream and the deck will be honest and I'm like, so sorry, this is the internet now, but like you signed up for it. I don't know how to read tarot cards, but I've been told after other people read the cards for me multiple times for years that death is my stalker card. That's the thing, is that I think it was the first person that I read tarot for I got the tower. I got the tower, and then it got chased immediately by death, and then I think it was like the devil afterward or something. It's fucking crazy. Oh, okay. I'm allowed to fast forward now. Huzzah! That's wild. Yeah. You know that meme where it's like, where it's somebody like reading through history and they're like, oh, well, violence has never solved anything. Opens up a history book. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. That's basically how I felt. Is I was like, okay, well, first you got the tower, which typically means blah, blah, blah. And then, oh, no. And then, oh, no. Oh, no. No. Who's targeted? Nobody's targeted?
Let's go.
Use real-time combat view to check character's current status. I don't really want to. I will never open up this menu again. I appreciate it, though. I don't remember ever having to do that. Ever having to open anything. Thank you so Maxwell for donating to the Hot Tub Stream Extra Streaming Edition Challenge. I'm aware that means something about change, right? Tower, death, devil, inverted means good. Essentially painful change, the end of one part of life and the beginning of new. And the escape from repeating patterns. I had apparently correctly guessed that the person was going through a calamitous breakup. And it was like after reading that they broke down sobbing in front of me. In the cafeteria. Death to change and the tower's painful change. Death does indeed mean drastic change, yes. Tower, on the other hand, is strategy period. Been there with my deck. That'll do it.
End of bow.
Yeah, that's right, March. The enemy is annoying. It's so true. Yeah, just beat their ass.
Fighting is meaningless.
I mean, in this case, it's literally saving your life, Dan. Tower's like a change that you're not ready for. It will hurt, but it's normally for the better in the long run. The boyfriend did seem like a colossal asshole.
Let's go.
Based off the description that I was given between sobs. Last time I made someone cry with my deck, it was 2008 at a local Yu-Gi-Oh tournament.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh. I may never play Yu-Gi-Oh. Because if anything, it seems more advanced than Magic cards right now. But I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh also doesn't have like SpongeBob cards being like canonically legal. Or like canonical and legal. Like legal format for Magic the Gathering tournaments. So you can have like SpongeBob cards legally fighting the Spider-Man cards.
Oh my fuck, what is that? Wow.
So maybe it is time for me to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I remember playing the absolute Christ out of the Yu-Gi-Oh! PS1 game and absolutely being trash at it. Never ever. Like, I played it for hours and 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 hours. But I never got past. I mean, I don't know. Is this spoilers or not? Like, you start off like in the Egyptian era of Yu-Gi-Oh! And as soon as they released me out into the wild, like fighting in like the modern day, I just kept getting trashed over and over again.
Himeko, what took you so long? That last
Hang on, I gotta get you some old ROMs and some older games. That's my homework for the week. Play UDs.
Have you ever tried shooting?
So how's Honky Tonky Waifu Simulator going? Welcome in, Crucian. So far, it's fine. It's exactly the way that I remember it. I'm not noticing any new player changes. I did play this on launch and beat the first world, and then I was like, you know what? There is more at the time. Like, there is endgame shit. There is endgame shit that I could be doing, but like there's not any more story that I'm immediately engaged in which case I just stop.
Are you all right, Arlam?
I'm not the type of person that enjoys I'm not the type of person that enjoys grinding for the sake of grinding. I need an ancillary motive. I need something driving me to care, even if I don't necessarily feel strongly about the secondary reason to make me care, if that makes sense.
I'm fine. A quick patching up will do.
It's honestly...
Thanks for asking. I'll report the situation to lead researcher Asta immediately.
That's
Bye.
honestly... Thank you, Arlen. That's honestly one of the reasons why I never got into Disgaea, even if I thought it was fun, is because I don't enjoy... The numbers going up is not in itself enough for me to get mileage out of the game. Basically, a tarot card that you have and will rip everything and doesn't serve you out of your life at a rapid pace can be very disorienting and painful. Play D's nuts. So true. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, the current of the dragon is similar. I'm shocked that they let you have that emote, Axel.
In other words, she's in charge of where the express goes.
It's like my balls. I like some of the characters from that game, but holy fuck, the micromanagement.
March hasn't been in
I think that the
for
Demon
you
Congress or
along the
whatever
way,
they called
has
it
she?
was a unique idea.
Think carefully about how
I never ever got strong enough to actually fight the Demon Congress and win, but it's cute that you could do it. They're still making Disgaea games, I'm pretty sure.
Two Don Hungs on our team now.
What does that mean, March?
Please leave me out of this.
Look at you all. You've already gotten really close. Come on. Asta has been
I
worried
want to
about
eat
all of you.
Himiko's hair. Himiko has joined the team temporarily. It also took 100 years for this character to be available to pull, right? This is like the central hub area for a while. People say that this character is amazing. I've never seen it. I think she's a tank.
Usually high. Maintain at normal levels.
I've never been able to, like, I really tried to pump up her numbers, and it seemed like she, I don't know, like, people were like, she's amazing in certain compositions, and I'm like, which composition?
Our measurements predict that the Legion is about to unleash over 10 waves of continuous attacks. Everyone, brace yourselves.
Or don't. What if I want the Legion to win? What then?
Oh, I'm glad you're all back safe. Arlen just told me about the situation at the store.
Like some of the characters from that game, I already read that.
Injury.
Are you hungry? Me? No, not right now. I had pork chops and veggies and mashed potatoes.
In times of disaster, I realize more and more that the space station's researchers are its most valuable assets.
I'm going to start
Alas, we were
getting
ill-prepared
slowly
for such
back into my
emergencies.
high-intensity exercise
Should've built
regimen
up our
once
security
I
and
am no
combat
longer
departments.
employed at the end of this week. My intent is not to become jacked. Maybe jacked adjacent. So I'm going to need to stockpile a bunch of foods in general. But I'm going to need to stock, because of current events, I'm going to need to stockpile foods that are very, very low calorie but tasty, like pickles and banana peppers. And something else I'm not remembering. Rice is a big one. I have tons of rice at home. Rice cakes, I think, is what I'm thinking of.
But on the other hand, the entire crew of the Astral Express seems to be extraordinarily skilled.
What is the current situation?
Even though it's been
on the
about
space
1,000
station?
years since I've been into the regimen, I remember just enough of it to be dangerous.
The situation is under control for now.
What do I
Damage
need
to our
here then?
security
I don't
system is
know.
minor. The intruder only managed to
She
alter
just
a
looks
small amount of data,
delicious.
so it was easy
That's
to
a
fix.
perfectly normal thing to say, right?
The real problem lies with the researchers.
They're all so pretty. They are
They
also
trust
pretty.
Madame Herta wholeheartedly and never
That's
thought that
one.
the space
That's one
station
thing
would
that
breach their
Hoyoverse
Legion.
does an excellent job of.
A broken spirit is far worse than a broken body.
If any of these characters were a VTuber, they would do gangbusters. It's guaranteed.
Let's go speak with the researchers. Right now, the space station can't afford any more unexpected turns, especially from within. Have you tried contacting Herta?
Gacha games, if there is something for them, I mean, there's lots of things for them, particularly like Honkai Star Rail and such, but if there's one thing that I appreciate that they have an effect on me for, that's not a sentence, but just let me cook for a second, okay? Let me try that over. Gacha games remind me of a game series that unfortunately died, more or less. Well, that's not true, is it? Because they're coming out with remasters. Suikoden, the Suikoden series, where you could collect over 100 characters.
I sent multiple letters.
If gacha games inadvertently bring back Suikoden,
You know her, Himiko?
in full, like we get a Suikoden 6, that would be amazing. Except if they tried to turn Suikoden 6 into a gacha game, and in which case I will throw up on chat and on my desk and on my streaming computer if that happens.
I knew
So
it.
maybe I shouldn't have said anything at all.
I'll also send a letter to Herta and tell her that we've brought the rare
About some
item she
pickles today?
seeks.
Were they buying
At least
pickles?
that might get her
Ew,
attention.
what's banana peppers? They're like these mildly spicy peppers that I hose down. Often at midnight, like a psychopath. I will just wake up and I'm like, I'm a little bit hungry. Let me just let me just lurch into the fridge at midnight or 2 a.m. and just down, I would say, like a handful of banana peppers. And you learn how to exercise in general. And I think about it, if I'm tiny, does that mean I could sit on top of people's backs as weight when they do push-ups? Yeah. I need to relearn all of my lost progress from high school because my mental was not it. With the whip, so they start to slow you down so you can whip them back into correct speed. Suikoden. Let me write it. Suikoden. Or, wait, is it Suikoden or Suikoden? I've been saying it's Suikoden forever. Man, what did we do again? We gooned too close to the sun and now we pay for a hubris. It's nice that your 2 a.m. shredded cheese is a vegetable. Yeah.
That would be of great help.
It's no wonder why your stomach hates you. It's true. It's not even a joke. Like, I turn into something else when I wake up in the middle of the night. I like cold wings. Do we have any cold wings enjoyers? We're about to start tapping into some cursed aspects of myself, so you need to brace accordingly. Or mute me for the next minute. Have you ever woken up at 2 a.m. and you kind of slug crawl across the ground like some sort of fucked up homunculus? And then you open up with one of your appendages, the fridge door, and you just start fucking going to town on wings without heating them up. I know at least one of you must. Like chicken, it's okay. Yeah, if it's good chicken, yes. Make one warp. Oh fuck, this is how they get you. Show me the money, show me the money. Money, 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 money. Dollar, dollar. I think it would. Wait. Okay, this is like a 4-star, right? Oh, I think it's guaranteed that I get Asta no matter what. Why would you tempt me so? How much is it to get? You can now select the limited 5-star characters Seal, Blade, and Fuxuan. To add to the Celestial Invitation characters list. This is a lot to hit with the new person. I barely understand it, and I played this game. What? Stop. What? No. Confirm, edit. Sure. I don't know who any of these characters are. Universe in a Seed? I barely know you, bro. Celestial Invitation. How much is it to exchange? Numbers exchange. Star Rail Pass. Time waits for no one. Okay. Sleep like the dead. Oh, these are the light cones or whatever. They're not even cones. Why do they call them light cones? Seller conversions. Contract shop. What is this? Oh my god, dude. She looks so hot. She looks so hot, dude. Seller trade. Star Rail Pass. How much is it? Hang on. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just saying. Trade your Oneric shards for Stellar Jades? Joke's on you. All I have is Stellar Jades. How do I give you money? I'm not saying you should do this, but how do I do it? I'm not... Deal 690%? No. What if I just want to buy everything in the shop? What do you want? Redeem Stellar Jade? No, I just want more. I just want more Stellar Jade. How much would it be? I just want... Stop. Can I just not buy it yet? Is that the idea? Okay, what if I click on this? Purchase. Select bundle content. These two. Purchase now. Okay, I thought for a second that it just knew what my credit card information was. It doesn't. This doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know if this is a good deal or not. So we're just gonna X out of it. I'm not married to it. I'm not even gonna keep this account, probably. Because I have, my other account is probably still active.
The researchers in your hands.
So I'm literally spending
Any
nothing.
other questions? You're welcome to come to Himiko and me.
And the chances of me being like super into Honkai Star Rail afterward is not super high because I have an unlimitedly long and excruciatingly long library of Steam games that I've never played. This is how they gotcha, now they gotcha. I like the creature, like that dry ass chicken just to absorb all the moisture in your body. Yeah, sounds it. As long as it's not dry, cold chicken. It's not, well, it's not dry because it has the cold sauce on it.
If only I caught the Antimatter Legion.
Oh well, how much does this get? That's how they see your soul. Can you hit the plus next to it? Scabbing brainwaves for credit info. Meow, I know your credit card info. You better not do anything with it. Scan complete. You buy generic shit, then change it to Stellar Jade for some other shit. But why? Also, thank you for that, bet. I appreciate it.
I hope all this came.
Hello. See you later. Light cone enhancement. Scan. Search for other researchers that need help. What if I don't care? What if this is my evil arc? Jay, you got me thinking about food now. There was a restaurant near my in-laws that for some reason, if you go in and sit down and order wings, they will put the requisite amount of sauce on the wings. If you order the wings to pick up, they don't put the... Not only do they not put the sauce on the wings, but they put some sort of weird sauce mixture, something that's like if you were to like, I don't know, if you were to go up to an alien and try to describe to them what Earth like buffalo sauce is, and then they just don't even put it on the chicken, they just have it in like a lake in the bottom of the fried chicken pan. Like the wings are good, but it's like it's dependent on you sitting in there. I don't know why. I don't know why they do it. I don't know why they do that.
856 attacks. The next count will be
Cursed Pizza Time. Maybe we'll do it again for the subathon. The 1K celebration subathon that's going to happen in the next couple weeks, probably.
I know in my heart that when I see that,
because that like I ate a lot of cursed shit during the 2.0 debut week, but that cursed pizza almost pushed me over the edge. Like my body said no to me, clearly and loudly.
Things will get better. Things won't always be this bad.
My body was like, if you try to do something else fucked up to me, I'm going to make you have a physical reaction.
Negative, positive, a negative of a negative is a positive.
I love making chicken wings. I love to see you, Key. How are you doing? And Key is a relatively new streamer. Great voice. Great pacing, great game choice. And you should go check them out. Also playing Baldur's Gate 3, which everyone loves.
Life inevitably comes to an end.
How are you doing?
Today. How insightful.
The cat just pulled a whole cardboard box out of a pile to rip it up and protest me not feeding her an hour and a half early. You're supposed to shake the wings with the sauce in a container. It's not enough sauce. Like, I know from your perspective what I'm expressing seems like it would make sense to just do what you're saying, but it wasn't sauce. It was like spicy liquid material. It's not sauce in the way that you just say the word sauce to somebody, like wing sauce, and just have them intuitively understand it.
I will pull myself together. Thank you. That was kind of you.
Like, it's like anatomically liquid that is itself spicy, but does not fit the definition of sauce. Like, it's closer to like a... like it had the consistency of like steak sauce. Okay, it's It's not normal. It's not whatever they choose to do in that kitchen is not right by God, provided one exists in the way that we typically think of when we say that word. Like maybe like an old one. I could see that. Cute and followed. Pretty good, just chilling and vibing, and oh my gosh, thank you, absolutely. I am a huge proponent of supporting small streamers. I have made sure that I have never forgotten, even for a second, what it was like trying to start from nothing on Twitch. It's agonizing, or at least it can be. So I use every single iota of my influence, asterisk, that word is doing a lot of heavy lifting to make sure that I can support people that I think have something going on. And everybody that I've been shouting out has something going on.
Push the stick down, Alfred. Oh, sorry. I got the wrong person.
Let me help.
Thanks, kid. We're doing some pre-checks for the satellite remote
Does she have a mouth?
I'll hold down the button to monitor the signal, and you push the control stick according to my
Here, Baldur's Gate 3, I'm gonna screech because of how dense I was trying that game out. When? It's gonna be when, because they dropped the final patch, which means that I'm out of excuses not to play it. I'm gonna be modding Baldur's Gate 3. It's not gonna change anything mechanically with how the game works. It's just gonna be things like dedicated patches or dedicated bags that things that I pick up automatically sort into. So I don't have to have this collection of bags that I have to rifle through in order to figure out where my arrows are or my potions are or whatever. I just want to take the micromanagement out of it, because if I don't do that, then I have traits that make it infuriating for me to play it. I'm one of those people that feel compelled.
About the controls. Up is the spectrometer, down is the filter, left is the reference level, and right is the attenuator.
I'm one of those people that feel compelled to empty out all of my bags of all of my characters in between every side quest. I will and have and will continue to go to towns and systematically empty them out of anything that is more valuable than 1 gold piece, even if it takes me an excruciatingly long time. So for like a normal person, maybe the whole game will take like 100 hours or 120 hours. For me, if I progress in the way at default on vanilla settings without any mods that I normally feel inclined to, it will probably take me like 300 hours. I don't know why I'm like that. I wish I wasn't like that.
Turning on the spectrometer.
I have to override that sentiment every time.
And finally outputting the signal to the filter. It's quite a bit to remember. You got everything?
And I am overthinking it. I know that a lot of people would enjoy me playing through Baldur's Gate 3, including me. I'm one of the last people on Earth that's still in Act 1, Map 1. Also, thank you, Anonymous, for reaching Trailblaze level 3 in Honkai Star Rail. I appreciate it. I'm a super chill person. I was worried about my voice most because I talk all day at my job too. Have your credit card going out. Have to off stream and organize because OCD. That's what I do too. I will say to chat probably when the time comes. I'm gonna do all this sorting and stuff off stream so that all that you see is hopefully uptime or close to it.
3, 2, 1.
I always got crippling decision paralysis and I couldn't play more than 30 minutes without getting overwhelmed. That's also one of the other reasons why it's taken me so long to play Baldur's Gate 3. The cope answer is because I've been waiting all this time for the final patch to drop. Okay, that's the cope answer. The non-cope answer is that I am afraid of Baldur's Gate 3. What do I mean by that? I mean that I am aware that my choices, however small they might seem, actually have ramifications that the developers thought about and incorporated into the story down the line. Everything that I do matters, which means that it's a type of choice paralysis that you just don't see or get. If I don't play Baldur's Gate 3, it means that I don't make any wrong quote-unquote choice, even if it's a role-playing game. And I get that. I get that there's no wrong choice. But at the same time, in the back of my mind, I think to myself, if I make this choice, I'm essentially committing to it, because ain't no way am I replaying like 20 hours just to see what the alternative outcome could be. So if I don't play it, it's like I played every single outcome at once.
Wrong order, kid. Let me demonstrate. Push the control stick up to activate the spectrometer.
Also, Act 1,
Then
Map
right
1.
for the
Act 1, Map 1,
attenuator, and
Gamers
finally
Rise
down
Up.
for the filter.
Took me 136 hours to get through Act 1 because they need to steal. Damn. So I hope you're enjoying Honk Shoe Me. I am. I'm enjoying big honker railing stars. Welcome in, Memori Kishan. Memori Kishan is a lovely person and a Kishan VTuber, which you don't really see that often. Memori Kishan. Plus her PNG tuber is bouncy, and I like that.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Wonderful, thank you. That was very helpful of you, kid. Alfred was the researcher in charge of this. He was in the storage zone earlier. He didn't make it back. Abraham
is he
was
dead?
Close to him. I don't know how to tell him about it. The top priority is to preserve the space station and concentrate on the work at hand.
Like, I don't know if I'm going to need this stuff later, if I need the money more. Some of my first games were Baldur's Gate games. I just walked around naked for a couple of hours and then quit because of micromanagement. May have accidentally got one of the optional companions perma killed. Watching people play is great. Me playing bad. Bouncy. It do bouncy moves when I talk. Yeah, exactly. If you're familiar with the term like PNG Tuber Plus, it's when there's more dynamism than normal with the PNG tuber. What is that? I've never seen this screen before. No, I have seen it. This is just another screen. I think that I would have gotten into whatever that game was that I can't remember, which is a great way to start a sentence. You know what I mean? It's that, dude, no, I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try, bro. Nope, it's gone. It was a really popular like MMO light that recently came out with third person. It's like spooky. It's like a little spooky, fantastical. You can collect like essentially Pokemon and put them into like glass houses. I don't remember, dude. And I played it even for a little bit, but it was like these, like having all these menus. I do not like that gacha games do this. I want it, like all of these, just give me a claim all button. Golden Companion Spirit retained or obtained can use to redeem a 5-star character at the Stellar Convergence shop. Sure. Wait, I could just pick one? This is new. I don't remember this. Maybe this is like a catch-up mechanic. I can get Clara now? I don't care if my choices are meta. Welt is a character that people, I remember, endlessly did not shut up about. I don't know who Luocha is. I'm just gonna call him Ligma. I don't know who Ron is. Jabard, I know. Yang King, I don't know. And Bailu is a great healer. So like the meta choice would probably be getting Bailu as a healer, because I remember that she's a healer. But Himiko also, Tilly the Winks of my brain. So I'm gonna grab her. Ooh, oh no, she's hot. I love that bouncy Pal World. No, it's not. It's not that one. I can see where you get that one, but it's not that one. That's a good guess though. Pokemon in the jar? Yeah. Yeah, they go in jars.
Nice.
It's not Outer Worlds. I don't know why my brain keeps telling me it's Outer Worlds. It's not. Hang on. Shooter, RPG, Pokemon in glass cases. Let me see if that... Nope. It's just people showing off their Pokemon collections. Monster collection in glass cases. Creature collection genre. What the fuck do I... Shooter, RPG, monster collection in glass cases. Nice. Horror game. Horror focused collection game. Monstronomy on Steam. That's not it. Oh, I see what you mean by bouncy now. Fiance played this a while, and he liked Bronya a lot, and the redhead. The jar is scary. Meta choice probably ruined May. Actually, but that's boring. You should always pick your faves and gachas. I've always wanted the redhead. I don't know, like the ancient Greek or Roman dressed redhead. Maybe I'm like self-reporting on that. I'm not sure. I don't remember what it's called, but it was really popular. It still is popular. Horror game, MMO light. The Bureau? No, that's not it either. Get the fuck out on Steam? No. Can't remember the name of this game, Archive. It's not Team Buddies for the PS1. MMO lights. MMO light. This is gonna bother me if I don't find it out. MMO lights 2024. Wait, I heard MMO. What are we talking about? It wasn't Digimon, was it? No, it's not. It just came out. Well, I mean, just came out like in the last like 6 months or so. MMO light shooter Digimon-y. It's not Phantasy Star Universe 2 New Genesis. It's not Trailblazer. It's not that either. It's not the first Descendant. Once Human. That's it. Yeah. Forest Gaming. Yeah. It was Once Human. Yeah. Once, unless they changed it, Once Humans has like 8 billion menus, and it fucking like horrifying to like look at or figure out where anything is. I loved, like, generally speaking, the atmosphere and story of Once Human, or the implied story, rather. But, like, the menus were psychotic. Oh, it came on mobile efficiently recently. Once Human is, at least from what I remember, one of those games that actually, like, respects its players.
We lost communications.
Oh my god.
Are you thinking of going back? Well, let me remind you. That's the Doomsday Beast, the Legion's planet destroyer.
Who asked you, Dan?
The space station is
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
As long as the Lord Ravager doesn't intervene, there should be no problems.
But we
The what?
can't just run away like this, right?
The Doomsday Beast can rip off the defense shield like tearing paper. And Herta's not here. The station's defenses are too weak to stand against the Antimatter Legion.
Your mouth isn't moving, are you alright?
Either way, the Legion has the blessing of the Eon Nanook.
We lost communications. Oh my god.
Is not.
Oh my god, not the communication. Oh my god, dude. What are we gonna do, man? How am I gonna go onto the Taco Bell mobile app and order cheese grilled burritos, man? What am I gonna eat?
That's why we have to leave and take him with us.
Oh my god. Oh man, we can't just run away like this. Yes, the fuck we can. I ain't dying here. I mean, if something were coming to the space station that I was on, and it was called the Planet Destroyer, like it would, you know, it's time to leave, man. That's an easy choice. They even tried reversing polarities, shaking my heads. No, they didn't.
Turn the tides. Of course, I may be wrong.
Yeah, use me. I'm like a god entity with a bat.
As you say so. All right. What should we do next?
Your mother.
This is the supply zone where the maintenance crew works. There's a path here that leads to the railway platform. Let's head over there and meet up with Welt.
The Honkai Star Rail platform? Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet is so far down.
Mr. Yang's here too? Didn't he stay on the express?
Chat, hold me now.
The Astral Express
I'm
tracks
6
our
feet
coordinates
from
in real
the
time.
edge. Number
And with such a huge change in the space station's movements, there's no way Mr. Yang wouldn't have noticed.
You need to go in the corner. Make me.
Mm-hmm. I can almost guarantee that your Mr. Yang is already on his way. Right now, we might be able
Can't help but
handle
notice that
things
in the
if it's
5
just
seconds as I suggested that you make me, I still haven't been made to, so that's embarrassing for you, isn't it?
Let's hurry up and get out of here.
I needed a toggle where my character raises his hand to the back of his hand to his mouth, and then I do a noblewoman laugh. Maybe I should write that down. No, I'll remember. I'm a divorced dad at heart. Himiko can launch follow-up attacks during battle. Every time an ally inflicts weakness break, Himiko accumulates charge. You'll have to tell me twice. Good game, easy, kid. When charge reaches 3 points, Himiko will automatically launch a follow-up attack. Goddamn right she will. That's my waifu. Yeah, she's so hot. Oh my god. I found out that apparently I went to the same school as John Creed currently. That's insane. I don't think it's possible. Okay, the moment you said make me, instincts immediately kicked in for a second. I mean, yeah, I mean, the offer is still... the preposition to be made to do the thing is still active. Unless you can't make me, in which case, that's fine. I'm sure that you will, at some point, acclimate to the idea that you cannot make me do the thing. That's not an admonishment. At some point, it's not even a challenge. At some point, it becomes an opportunity to practice appreciation for all the times that you were able to make me do something. And this time, though you comprehensively have failed, it's not indicative of your ability to always not make me do the thing or make me do the thing thereafter. It just happens that you do not, at this juncture, have the ability to make me. Remember my tummy mouth? Want to try it out or just go into the corner willingly? What did you say to me? What? What did you say to me? Try it out? It's kind of a bob.
Don't hesitate.
Progress the story in your own way, by the way.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary.
Don, it's not that serious. I'll eat you alive. Oh. Okay. Gotcha.
Let's make it quick.
Now we're on the same page. Understood. Love Val saying brain cell is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. I'm secretly hoarding the orange cat brain cell. All I'm hearing is I'm a brat. Flips hair. Now I'll just go cry. Who said we failed? We just haven't done it yet. Okay. I'll eat you alive, man. You need a ticket. You need to get in line. All right, there's enough of me for all of chat to eat, one at a time. One at a time, little babies. Welcome in, Coder Coco, otherwise known as Prime Chungus.
Keep at it. Keep at it.
Keep at it, by the way.
Is that all?
I just about choked up my food when I heard tummy mouth. Normally have to be in VC to be able to try to compel people to do shit, to be honest. I ain't going in there. That's a trap. That's bait. Nah. It's much easier for me to just act as though you have no influence over me in an arena and time frame and activity of my choice. I will happily remain distant from you in this moment because it's advantageous to me. Get it twisted. Nah, man. I say nah.
Bah. Damn, she opens with it?
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desires.
Oh no, she's hot.
And I'm no exception.
Sub badges are almost done.
Story in your own way.
It's very, very likely that we're going to have new sub badges online in the next couple of days. They're going to be themed after a fire that is it's going to be the general shape of my brand symbol, the diamond with the 4 columns and the fire in the center. But it's going to start off inert, as in no fire, and then there's going to be a fire in the center that's going to slowly grow in heat and intensity, changing from orange to blue to white at the very end, and get increasingly more complex over the course of like 10 sub badges or so.
We need a strategy.
I wasn't sure if I wanted it to follow like the normal coloration that that a fire takes as it gets hotter. Like I didn't know if I wanted one of the sub badges to be blue because I wanted to avoid a situation where people were like, okay, well I want the blue one. Can I just have the blue one back? And then I'll have to say no. But I like the idea of the fire temperature changing the color enough that I'm willing to just tank it if it happens. I don't think anyone would actually care enough. I think that they would think it, but I don't think they would care enough to actually, you know, slip into my DMs and be like, hey, can you like change my sub badge, which can't be done as far as I understand it. Acts as if, oh, I do have influence. You deserve head pass for that. Head pass. Unlimited fire. Is it just me, or does anyone feel crimed by the universe when they sneeze?
I have something for you.
I said snealed. Blast. No, single target is fine. It will. Am I right? Am I right, fellas and gals?
Let's make it quick.
How about you harm the man in the center? Whoa! She's dead! I thought I was still in the tutorial mode. What do you mean I have to care? What do you mean?
Perhaps you still don't understand.
I forget, do they get XP or not? I don't remember.
And I'm no exception.
Fighting is meaningless.
That was supposed to be one question mark. I read that as university. When I sneeze, I feel betrayed by my body. Like, why did it do this to me? Thank God I don't really experience it anymore for some reason, but I used to have allergies that were so bad that I would literally just sit there and become, like, devolve into a fleshy mass from sneezing over and over and over and over and over again. My allergies would be so bad. Why am I losing right now? Why am I losing?
I have something for you.
Am I just gonna die? Wow, I lost. Hell yeah. It's probably because I haven't been leveling up my characters literally at all. And it's probably also a higher level. I forgot, I can't just press I for inventory. Let me see if we can level up our characters. I have Trial Himiko, and then I also have regular Himiko. Can I just swap out the Trial one? Team lineup. Quick lineup. I want to replace the Trial Himiko with the actual Himiko. Add.
Make sure to keep
I know that she's a lower level than the Trial one is.
Remember, we're all in this together.
Level up. Let me undo what I just did. Because I don't want to spend resources to make her still weaker than her Trial add-on is when the actual experience... Like, they do get experience points from normal combat, but I think that you still level them up the fastest with whatever the currency is. Details me, level up me, auto add. We'll do a few there. And then we'll do a few here. And then Don Hang, can you level up one more time? Yes, you can. Okay, and then can you equip anything? Equip? My nose itches? I need somebody from chat to stick their finger in my nose, please.
Just for like a second. Don't make it weird. Okay, I think... Nope, it's still there. Okay. I think one of those slug things from the faculty, like whatever that... What was it? Why am I thinking about that movie suddenly? Can I see what level you are? A level 11 Void Ranger? That's probably why. Because I just don't have the levels for that yet. And that's okay. What are we talking about? That's a great question. I also think, what are we talking about? At least once every 5 minutes on this channel. Just means somebody's talking about you. Yeah, you're right. High mold count. That means every morning for like a year, somebody was talking bad shit. He used to sneeze like 6 times in the shower every morning. He used to be allergic to mold under the snow. Good game. That sounds more like just sneezes are possible. Somebody booping your nose every morning. Is it you? I told you I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah? You can play that game. Give me one moment. You can play that game. Give me one moment. You can play that game. Where is your folder? Cursed. You can play that. Here's your folder. I know that you can hear it. I know you can hear it twice. I know you can hear it twice. Give me a moment. You ready? How's that? You like that? How's that? Hmm? One more time. One more time. Is this you? Amazing. Don't mess with me.
My turn.
I have access to embarrassing materials probably within your realm of comprehension. Let me just kill those.
I have something for you.
I still feel betrayed en route. That is so cute. It is so cute. Yishichi is so cool. She is so cool. I agree. Completely. There's a reason where I basically stop, or why I stop everything I'm doing in order to join a Yishichi strain.
Let's go.
And it's not just to make her bark randomly.
I have something for you.
That's just a bonus. That's the war then. Whatever. Whatever. Nani the fuck? I scream into the abyss. Whatever. If I don't have to fight something, I will. Avoid it, I mean. Just take me to the Star Railer or whatever it's called.
The express isn't here.
The name of the stream was so you would bark.
It has to be nearby. Let me go take a peek with my sharp eyes.
I don't know if I even. I don't think I even moaned in that clip because you were trying. You were fighting to get me to moan. Okay, that's not a sentence that I want out. There's no better way to reframe that, is there? I mean, technically, I'm correct. That was what you were trying to find me doing. Forget it. Forget it. Whatever. Based, I mean, what? What if you'll need to fight someone's mama? I would never do that. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Except when it actually comes to the loving part, in which case, don't touch me. Thank you for the headbands. Wrong one. Wrong one. Thank God the World Destroyer is willing to wait their turn for me to beat their ass. That's really nice of them. I guess just... No, that's not what I wanted to... that's not what I wanted to do.
What about this? Oh no, it's Honkai star railing. POV, your face one, my face one. I Honkai star rail on you. Yeah, do that. That was a nasty hit, man. That was a nasty hit.
Come one, come all.
Oh, is this not fast forwarding? No, I want to fast forward.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control.
Oh my gosh, you're so hot. Where's Acheron? Good question. Bloodhound 4700. Welcome in. Good to see you. Do you too Honkai Star Rail? And if so, how hard? The Sanctuary is but a vision. I guess you could just do whatever. It's fine. Probably want to shield you. I should be doing that no matter what. I remember doing that all the time. You can't recover from that. Wait, that's the World Destroyer? I think so. It's not convincing me of its world destroying properties. It seems like this gang of drifters is enough to cause it a problem. It's star railing. Oh no.
Try that again.
Yeah, that's actually how you use this character, is to shield everything everywhere. I'll wait for time you moan then. Good luck. You're gonna be waiting a long time. And I know it sounds... Okay, I know that I have resting challenge voice. That it sounds like I'm challenging you all the time, always, regardless of what it is that I'm talking about. I can't help that. But it's also literally never gonna happen. I don't moan. It's a function I don't do. Think of the head pads. Angry. I like the creature you're trying to kill is very pretty. They did a great job with the animations and everything. And the design of everything involved.
You won't get away.
Yeah, fuck him up. Yeah, Doomsday Beast. More like Doomsday Ass. Bitch.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Doomsday Beast is completely regenerated. It's preparing to attack again. Oh no. Who could have foreseen this? March 7th, March 7th there to pass butter. You just do it all. Just kill it all, kill everything, kill everyone. Did she just summon a space laser? Yeah, she does that.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary.
That's her thing. It's like 70% of her uptime is just being a hot character. And the rest of it is just space laser. The rest of it is just space laser, man.
Fighting is meaningless.
Recovered from Frozen. Get him.
My turn.
Get him. F him up. Just like you can get yourself some free emotes if you follow the channel. And if you have the means to do so, consider subscribing. Every single dollar contributes towards making the dream real. I'm just ultimately happy that you're here.
Try that again.
Time for an overhaul.
I'm very patient. You're going to need to be. That's also good intel. I find self-deprecation to be super funny. Like I find my own suffering humorous. So if it means that I never moan again, ever, that just does it for me, but in a different way. It do be Jocelyn.
I have something for you.
Legs out and space lasering, all the things. Self-deprecation causes bonks for me.
I'm patient until I'm not. We call it masochism. I guess it could be called masochism, yeah.
You won't get away.
Except I derive like no sexual pleasure from it. The only thing I draw sexual pleasure from is well done steaks. Chased with a heaping helping of Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Is she dead?
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Do I get an item that revives her? Probably not.
Let's go.
I just can't revive her, right? That's just a thing I can't do now. Were you anyone else? I disowned you from the vampire community. Good thing I'm not a vampire then. There's not a way to revive? No. That's what I remember. I remember the no reviving.
Fighting is meaningless.
Tough luck running into me.
Truth of life and death.
Kill it. Kill it. Battle over. Going to eat garlic at Stoic. It's firing its laser. Whoa. Ow. That's really bright. Damn. I must leave now.
What happened?
What happened?
Who is that?
Reach the end of the story in your own way, by the way. Oh no, he's hot. Oh my god, dude, this is so anime. Oh. Well. Hey. Don't. That's rude. Your lifestyle vampire, so that makes you part of it. The streak is enough to get the stake is enough to get you disowned. Is it because there's no myoglobin left?
Emotional damage!
Holy shit, was that John Elden Ring? Yeah, it was. It's because of that? I can get myoglobin other ways.
Hello there. Not bad.
Like?
It would have been even better if you
I don't know.
didn't faint, but thanks to you, the Doomsday Beast was
From like your blood or
It's like
whatever.
one of my Japanese animes.
I'll just take it from Ragnar.
Yes, and you are the hero. Get up when you feel better. Himeko wants you to go find her. I have something to do, so I won't go with you, alright? By the way, we should exchange beacons. If you get lost or something, feel free to text
What are you
me.
taking from me? All of your myoglobin? Myoglobin? I think it's myoglobin. I'm just gonna headcanon that your fangs are too burnt to taste blood anymore.
Okay, off I go.
Maybe. Or maybe I taste blood more harder than anyone else alive. Have you considered that? No, don't text me. I'm not interested. So we have... Okay, it's still tutorializing me. Enter the Eidolon screen. Select an available Eidolon. Oh, this is like the... So if you get copies of characters when you are pulling or wishing or whatever it is the community calls it, if you pull the same character, then you can get extra copies of that character to then upgrade them in ways, which is supposed to make you feel less bad.
Choice isn't as elusive as it seems.
I think that they should just let me have the character anyway. But then I recognize that they wouldn't be able to have people like pull like 100 times on a stream if it were to go down like that. More harderer. Note to self, check Stoic for being a vampire. Thank you, hope you are well. Messages. Skill point? No, no thank you. This is where the story opens up, I think.
You're awake.
We haven't boarded the train, the Star train, the Star Rail train to Railtown.
It's almost time. She should be arriving any moment now.
I'll show you what the train looks
I've
like.
only been gone, what, a few months?
And the space station is already in this state?
Sassy child number 3.
Welcome back.
Yeah, board the train to Railtown.
This is the
All
true
aboard.
master of
Chat
the space
me.
station. Genius Society number 83, Herta.
At least give me a proper introduction. Genius Society number 83? Of all my outstanding achievements, that's what you want to mention? Alright, laugh it up. That old Xandar came up with the name. You think I like it? So, this little twerp has the Stellaron now?
I literally just met you. You could be nicer to me, especially because I saved this space station from the big bussy Basitos monster, whatever it was called.
Truly amazing.
It's literally free to be nice.
Station just to contain this unactivated Stellaron and keep the blue from disaster.
I want one so badly, they could be so pretty. She's establishing dominance.
Yet someone was able to achieve that with this.
I'm literally going to put her into the defense cannon of the space station, which I don't know if it has one or not, and I'm going to launch her into space.
Moreover, the Stellaron is still very stable in his body.
And someone is going to be like, okay, well, she could just put her consciousness into more dolls. Those are going into space too.
You're right. This little one's body truly is strange. Compared to me, you are. How old are you even?
Don't judge a book by its
69 years
cover,
old.
Herta. Case in point, that puppet body of yours is actually much smaller than him.
She's establishing dominance. So true. I know, right? Have you seen those blind box BJD? What is that? Oh, ball joint doll. Okay. I'm good at context clues.
That's beside the point.
Hehe, 69.
Hey, is this one the same kind as that March 7th?
What is she saying?
If
Good
that were
question.
true,
Quick chat, T-pose around Stoic. I will reattach you to the ceiling in a fucked up toga cocoon.
can I bring him in for some research?
That's not up to me to decide. You can ask him
The
yourself.
dominant woman unfolding.
This little twerp's pretty financially
If you try to step on me,
motivated.
chat, I will ask you what you're doing, and I will grab you by the heel as it's coming down. And then I will throw you into, I'll throw you into like a super cool like suplex in an anime like cutscene.
All right, give the poor child a break, Herta.
I'm very
And then I'll eat a potato chip because it was all according to Keikaku.
almost nothing I won't accommodate.
It was your destiny to get
Stellaron
suplexed.
in your body? How interesting is that? Be grateful.
Is that
I'm
a
offering to help
challenge?
you out. This is a service even the IPC can't.
I feel like you're drawing Dami Mommy energy from Gishichi and Lucidia.
You understand now? Herta wants you to stay in her space station.
I'm going
I'm just
to
gonna
have
let
to
it ride.
modify your wording here. This little twerp can only stay temporarily until the research.
She knows like people who chase paper.
Or maybe I'll lose interest halfway
Oh, well.
through and they can just beat it.
And after that,
Not my problem.
you also have another option.
Call me by my full
to
name.
Express.
It's Calamity
If you
Cannon.
want, you can leave with us. The Express has its fair share of experiences with Stellarons. The thing you're worried about and the answers we're looking for are one and the same. Besides, we can come back anytime to let Herta conduct her research. She's absolutely fascinated now.
Well, works for me. Keeps this subject fresh too. And that way, I won't need to keep worrying about this little twerp all the time. Perfect.
Stop calling me that. I'm going to put this child doll over the railing.
Yes, give it some good thought. Just remember to come back often. Make an appointment in advance with Asta or Arlen so I can.
You're gonna
make
go over the
time to
railing.
Study you.
There's no need to rush into this, Herta. Asta's in the master control zone. Let's let him have a talk with Asta.
You gotta put
first
who
and
for the
decide
railing?
For himself.
The doll.
I'll be waiting for you on the platform. It's no hurry if you still have things to do or someone to see.
I'm gonna put the doll over the railing. Over the railing. Sorry. What?
Come find me when you've made your decision.
Gishi. Timeout. Timeout corner. Shame corner. Go on. You know where to find it. You're familiar. It's Herta. I need you for something good. Come to my office quickly. I'm waiting, but you're right next to me. Typing. I'm unavailable, and I won't be contacting you later. Damn. Himiko has left the team. Joke's on you. I literally grabbed Himiko like 20 minutes ago. I don't want to adjust my composition. Add a character to the team? The character is already added. Go to mission target. I think that this is a good place for me to stop. I know that I wanted, or that I suggested that we were going to go into the rail train. we were going to go to the rail train to Railtown, but my sleep was extra fucked last night, and I want to believe that I'll get a full night's sleep if I go to bed at a reasonable time. It almost never happens, but it has happened before. So you're telling me that there's a chance. Next stream is going to be Spirit, Mouse, and I doing Dead by Daylight. It's going to be our first collab with them. And just to see how it all shakes up and how long it takes to prepare collab art and so on, there's going to be a commemorative piece of collab art with Spirit Mouse from Otamic and X I'm going to put out on socials around that time. Wow, 7 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. GMT. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for support. If you would like to support the channel for free, asterisk, barring any time that you invest into it, exclamation point HSR to get a code that you can use to download the game. It's going to say that you need to drop your ad blocker. You don't have to do that. Just open up an incognito window and download it that way. Boot up the game. You don't even have to play the game. All it wants is you to make an account, and then it's as if you gifted a subscription to the channel and help support it that way. I appreciate all of your support, big or small, in whatever form it takes. Let's find somebody to raid out to. Rest well. I appreciate it. Let me find someone. Let me find someone. Okay, I don't need to hear my own self. Thank you. I don't often play Dead by Daylight, so it's going to be refreshing for me. Who do we... Actually, Spirit Mouse herself is on. I almost never get a chance to raid to her. Let me check. They've been going for an hour. I can assume that they're going on for longer. Raid Spirit Mouse. Thank you so much to our active subscribers. I greatly appreciate it. When you actively subscribe and leave it recurring, it generates Partner Plus points. At 100 Partner Plus points, it increases the percentage amount of support that I get from your support, and it means a lot to me. Let's see here. Thank you, subscriber Scott to Handle, to Scott to Handle, Katori Creates, Coder Coco, Consolera, Crucian 11, Control Alt Dad, Cybergem, Felicity Ryan, Flisklet, G-Man 505, Golden Crust 200, Hex Mannequin, Illusailing, Jade Chuen, Joker's Phantom, Let's Conquer, Lucidia Loon, Max Forge VT, Me 9292, NoFlo for Show, Omega TV, OMG Level Up, Phenomenal X1X, Prince 666S, Pro Shumi, Rack Knight Killer, Remo Wasabi, Ruffles the Bear, Scoop the Avenger, Sleep Monster, Solaire, Some Maxwell, Sparkle Sable, Starry Skipper, Swerble, The Nestbot, Domain, Virtue Bro, Xantos. It means a lot to me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I will see you Wednesday. Have a great day, everyone, and I hope that you enjoyed me railing you in the stars.
Schnipp, schnapp! Ah, ah, da, ja! Ich bin Schnappi, das Krokodil! Ha? Komm aus Ägypten, direkt am Nil! Ja? Und Schnappi ist so verletzlich! Denn wenn ich schnapp, den fresse ich! Zum Schnappen bin ich immer bereit! Schnipp, schnapp, Himmel ab! Hab mich schnappnerweise aus diesem Scheiß Ei befreit! Und Schnie, schnapp, schnappi, 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 schnapp! Oh,